Our next question comes from Rebecca. Getting closer to launch a joy-filled single life, my membership. And I went with the Showit platform because Kajabi and Podia are just not what I needed at this point. MemberSpace is partnered with Showit. I don't know what those are. There's a free version. Do you think that will work okay for a membership payment platform? Listen, I don't care what you build it on. I just recommend one platform, and that's Kajabi. I know this. Your question kind of says it. Do you think that will work okay? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be okay. We've tried Podia. It was okay. I've never heard of Showit, so it might be okay. I don't know what MemberSpace is. I know Kajabi will do everything that you possibly need. And I think there's a mindset issue here, Rebecca, about cost versus investment. Guys, I would be willing to bet all of us can find a way to pay that $150 to $200 a month for Kajabi. There's a free trial. We got a free trial. I'll give you 30 days for free if you want to build your thing on. And you only need 4 people to pay you $50 a month. And Kajabi basically is costless. Okay. You got to stop thinking like a consumer spending your money. And you got to start thinking with belief and conviction in what you're selling, that you are going to launch a membership. You are going to go out in the marketplace and you're going to find people that pay your expenses. If you have $1,000 in expenses, you need 20 people to pay you $50 a month. And now your expenses are paid for, right? So you got to go all in. So yeah, I'm sure that this will be okay to start with. I'm sure that you made a decision based on your situation and you do that. You should always do that. But the goal is to make it basically free, where we find as many customers as we can to pay for it. And I would guess, based on my experience of using dozens of platforms and coaching thousands of students, that eventually you will have to switch it over if it works at all for those. So yes, I think it will be fine. You want to get it started. You want to try it. But I kind of also don't feel like you're pushing the chips into the middle of the table and going all in. I feel like you're like, well, I'll just kind of sort of do this. Like when me and Jocelyn went all in, y'all, we went all in. Like I had a yard sale every Saturday and I said, nothing in this house is worth more than my family's future. And I sold everything I could, even things and items that I loved. Like I had this book that I'd waited in line for hours to get an autograph from the author, and he died. And this guy couldn't get another autograph. I sold that book for $100 so that I could buy my first hosting package and course on how to get my website out. And every weekend I would have that. I realized we were spending like $150 a month or $200 a month eating out. I said, no way, I'm going to eat out half as much. We had a cable TV. I'm like, I'm not watching TV. I'm building my business. I canceled that. Guess what? There's another $150 a month. When we got farther in, I said, forget this. We moved out of our house. We sold our house and we cut our mortgage down by $500 a month so that we could invest it back in. And then every member we got started paying for those bills. And then we were profitable. Okay. It's going to take you a long, slow time to use poor tech and do it badly, but it can get you started. But you're kicking the can down the road a little bit. And also too, man, there's one thing I love about business expenses. They are very motivating. Very motivating. Like I have a payroll right now of a lot more than I pay out more payroll than I made in a year in my job before I quit my online business. That's very motivating to me, super motivating to me, because it's not I may go out and get that. No, I have to go out and get that because people are depending on me. I have to go out. My community depends on those people to serve them, and those people depend on me to pay them. So it's motivating. It's fire under the belly. It puts your back against the wall, and then you go out and 10x it and you're making profit and it doesn't matter, right? So I will always say, start with Kajabi. I will always say, get the free trial. And by the end of 30 days, you find a way to get 3 people to pay you $50 a month, even if it's coaching them personally, and you pay for Kajabi with your expenses. We invest money to make more money. We do not spend money. You're not spending money on Kajabi. You're investing it with the possibility of return. And we go out there and we create, and we fortunately have the tools that we can pay on. The first part of fortunately is fortune, right? So that we can go out and make the thing. So that was a little heavy-handed answer to say, yeah, go ahead, go for it if you want to. But I think you're going to cause yourself more problems down the road. And it's probably better not to do that. Okay. All right, Delynn, who's our next success story?
Speaking of Kajabi, we have to talk about Paul Allen Clifford and how much he serves this community. he bought 2 cars with cash, one for his wife, one for his daughter, because of his business.
Let's go. I remember when Paul started here with 0 members. I remember when Paul Clifford came in here at 0 members, and now the dude is walking in and throwing down, buying 2 cars with cash. Can you guys imagine that? Like, that's what's possible, man. Oh, man, that makes me so happy, dude. And we all love Paul. He runs our Kajabi calls on Tuesdays. So, man, give it up for Paul Clifford. Next time you see him, ring the cowbell for him. Now you can go keep all that membership money that you, as you grow your business, man. That's amazing, dude. That is so phenomenal. I can't, my head is about to explode.